Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Valerie. Hello, Sue. Nope. I should have known. I should have known. Nope. Not there. Oh, Cuggly muggly. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Carol. Aggravating. Sometimes they decide to do it properly, and sometimes they don't. Today is a don't. Whoops, whoops, whoops. How is everybody doing today? I almost forgot to set up my live. I was getting ready to do the telegram, and I was like, oh, I didn't do my live, set it up yet. I don't go live like most everybody, where whenever they're live, they just sit here and hit the go live button. I've got to set my events because I do it on YouTube as well. So I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even set it up yet. Hello, Barbara Ross. Good morning, Bree. Hi, Trees. Hello, Diane. Hello, Miss Linda. Troy. Oh, why I oughta. Yeah, they are all the time. They're a pain all the time, but it's just so frustrating because anybody who tries to come back and watch the live, it's not on the home page if I don't put it out there. But then, or it's a mess. I don't know why they do that. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Sandy Kling. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Gail. No FB again. Oh my gosh. How many times are we going to do that today? Hi, Tracy from Mississippi. Who? Troy? No, not yet. He will be. He will be. He's just being bossy. He's doing his work. See his paper and his pen. Oh, Onyx. He's doing his work. Okie dokie. So hopefully you guys caught that yesterday I was live, but I was over on Decoupage Queen. So if you were looking for me and don't have Telegram, what you should, you would have missed that I'm on Decoupage Queen on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So same thing with tomorrow. I won't be here. I will be over on Decoupage Queen. So if you don't have Telegram, do exclamation Telegram, and it's a free app, and you will be notified where I am and where I am live. Yeah, yesterday was fun. So tomorrow we'll be back over there doing something else. Hi, Sheila. How are you, Leveda? Um, Today though, and then I explained that whatever we work on here will only be here. Like, so this I started working on Monday. So you won't find me doing it again until we're back here on Wednesday. It's not like I'll finish the project on Tuesday. So you have to follow me is what I'm saying. You have to follow where I am. Hi, Gert. How are ya? So if you were here on Monday, you know that we used, what's it called? I was like, no, I don't need to pull it out because I don't think I'm going to use it. The little one was called the Rosy Nest. Oh, I think the other one was called like Rosie Aviary or whatever. You can hit exclamation new and it's in my store. So we use the redesign transfers, and then we use the mold from IOD. I think this was trimmings 2, which you can hit exclamation EJG. So L&J Goods, and you can find the trimmings molds. And then we started using the Harmony stencil to use this script, and I think we were all kind of 50-50 because we're just doing little bits and pieces of it around, and then we'll paint this, and then we'll highlight the script, if you will, with some wax, and then see how we like it. I actually don't, as I looked at it more, I don't think I'm gonna do more in the middle. I kind of just like it sporadic like that, and I think we'll do the same thing on this side, just kind of maybe, you know, just a little. The way that the font is on here is it's not very defined font. So when we put, hi Tina, when we put the structure paste through it, it was almost looking weird. But we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can, yeah, that's why I'm saying hit exclamation Telegram if you're on Facebook, and then exclamation new, or you can look at the QR code. You can screenshot the QR code, and then that'll take you to the store later. Hi, Vicki Browning. Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. Okay. So let's get back to doing the box, and then we'll paint it. And then obviously the molds are dry, so we can do paint the molds and do all that fun stuff. But let's get my desk on the screen and start messing with the box. So yesterday, you guys know, was the start, hi Chris, of busy season for Trevor. So I go to pick him up. He doesn't get off until 7. I go to pick him up at 7. Don't you know that boy didn't come out until 7:20 something? I was sitting in the parking lot for an hour. I was so aggravated, y'all. And I was like, what on earth? And he was like, he goes, well, you know how, you know, when I'm leaving, I go in to one of the partners, and I, you know, he tells them like, all right, I'm leaving. And then, of course, a whole, you know, conversation of everything erupted. And I'm like, yeah, but they know I pick you up. Like, good Lord have mercy. I'm sitting in the parking lot for an hour. Like, what on earth? Anyways, so today he had to go early. He had to go in like half an hour early. So today I'm supposed to pick him up at 6:30. It's like this is scheduling just makes it all kind of combobulated when it's like this. Let me see. Oh, he moved my, oh man. He moved my, where did he move them to? Hold on. He moved my bottle cradles, my scrappy cradle and my other cradle. Where would they have been moved to, though? Oh, I see them. We're gonna fight, y'all. We're gonna fight. All right. Let's put that there so it'll stop rocking on me. And again, we're not gonna make like a, you know, complete impression on it. I almost don't even care if it's, oh, I do need tape, don't I? I don't even care where it hits. But I was just going to do like kind of the middle here because the other side has like the ends. So I was just going to get like the middle. Again, you can use tack spray if you wanted to. I don't really care too much because I don't want it perfect. And again, the way that the font is, Troy, the way that the font is, it almost looks kind of messy anyways. It's not defined. But just so the outside here isn't plain, just has a little bit of something, something. There we go. So that side has that there. That will have that. I'm almost wondering if we should put a little bit up there at the top. Maybe just a tad bit right there. Hi, Ashley. Three Sandys. What? You went swimming? Was it a nice heated pool and so relaxing? Okay, let's just do a little right here. Okay. There we go. That's good. It's good enough. All right, let's move this and this so I can clean that off. You definitely want to get some of that structure paste off of your stencil because, good Lord, you let it dry on there and it is not the business. Okay. Let's get a baby wipe. Hi, Mac. 2 classes at the Y. Oh, that sounds so relaxing. Like a nice heated, like a big bathtub. What, Pops? Are you doing your work? Are you doing work? If you don't have stencil spray, I highly suggest some stencil spray. It is absolutely amazing. It gets stuff off of your stencils that you thought would never come off. You just spray it on there, let it sit for 10, 15 minutes or longer if you want. And then it just gets off all the bits, especially like when you have like little spaces where you don't want to bend the stencil. All right, so let's hit this with the dryer just a bit and then we'll go back to the lid and paint the mold. What is happening with Sue? Is she having a meltdown? Structure paste dries fairly quickly on the surface, but the thicker it is, again, the surface will dry fairly quickly, but if it's a thicker application, just be gentle if you're, like painting over it or rubbing on it or whatever, because it will not be dry all the way through. I see. I like it. You did a good job. You did a good job. What else do you want now? You want some more work? You want some more work to do? Again, see, it's already dry. So we're good with that. Okay. Give it a second. It needs to turn back on. All right. So the top part of this, we mixed it was just falcon and ivory. I'm thinking we're just going to paint the molds the same color as the base here or close to it. And then we'll highlight with some of the pretty like teals and whatnot. We'll bring the mold definitions out with that. So let's take, Troy, you're going to bust yourself in the face. Okay? Take it easy, take it easy. And then let's get, where did my spoon go? I feel like I used my spoon yesterday. Oh, I did. It's right here with string on it or something. There you go. Okay. So we're going to take some of, you're going to bust your face, Troy. Son. There's no limit to you, I swear. And then we're just going to take just a little. That's too much. And mix that in there. There you go, bud. All right. And then your clay is going to crack wherever we had these connect. I covered it already. I'm trying to show you guys. So the cracking, the natural cracking of it doesn't bug me, but wherever we can, Terry, seriously? Wherever we connected, we joined the two molds together, separated just a bit. You can go ahead and put, see, I can't even tell. There's one right there. You could put slip in there. You can make slip out of the clay, or you can use the texture paste opaque matte, which is my favorite. I love the texture of this, and put it down in there. I actually need to push that in there a little bit more. Again, the cracks don't bug me, but wherever we did the connection, the gap was just a little bit larger. So I went ahead and put some of the, no, you can leave it right there. I went ahead and put some of the paste in there. And it reminds me of like, when you're putting in like patching the holes in the wall. It reminds me of that texture. It's got that fluffy texture. The Ranger paste. But you don't have to get this. You could just make slip from your clay, and that'll work too. All right, let's paint the mold. The mold. Don't write on my rice paper. I know I know the connections were there. There's at least 3 of them here. I love the birds. Hi, Helen. I love the color of this whole little, what happened? Did I pick up I picked up a dark brown from the spoon. Like, what on earth? But I love all of the colors from the transfers, so. Okay. Need to work. I had some of that Falcon Brown that didn't get mixed on the spoon, and when I cleaned it off with the brush, it was way too deep right here, so trying to. Now we did varnish the top, so I'm not trying to be too careful as far as not getting paint up there, because I can just wipe it right away. So make sure you varnish your piece before you're painting. It just makes life a lot easier. Troy, I need you to stop running. Stop running, Papas. Thank you, because you're gonna trip. He fell outside the other day, and he's got a scab on his knee. And if you know Troy, he doesn't like bandages. He likes the idea of a Band-Aid. Like when he has an owie, he'll go get me the Band-Aid and Neosporin. But as soon as I try to put the Band-Aid on him, he rips it right off. Well, I tell you that because he has this scab now on his knee, and he keeps trying to get at it. He's trying to yank it off, and I'm just like, no, don't pull at it. So thankfully it's on his knee, so when he has his pants on and stuff, you can't get it. But you just wait. I know he's gonna, with his pajamas, pants, or whatever, he's gonna pull the leg up, and he's gonna snatch that scab right off of there. Crazy kid. Yeah. I was looking for the crackle that was yesterday's heart. It's fine line crackle, Chris. It's fine line crackle, the one that I used yesterday. I have it in the store. I have it in the 50 mil, the 100 mil, and I think I have the 230, unless the 230 sold out, but I'm pretty sure I see a 230 in there. Okay, where am I? So it's chilly. You guys see I have obviously the brace on. It's chilly, and my hand is bothering me today. I don't know if it's, like when the weather changes, like your aches and pains start. Well, I mean, it's been chilly here, but I don't know. For some reason today, my hand is achy. And I didn't do anything like different yesterday than I do every day. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't start bothering me and I have to wear the brace again, because it's very inconvenient, I tell ya. I can't wait to get the waxes on here. Ooh, Finn has a really pretty, like, emerald wax. That might work. We'll see. Yikes. I don't think so. I don't think we're getting rain. We got a fair amount. What was it? Last week and the week before? It's a lot of rain for California, but I don't think so. Just like right now the sun is out. But I haven't, to be honest, I haven't looked. But I don't think so. I think our rain was, like I said, that because it was so windy, and combination of the wind and rain was, oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, this should be the last little bit here. Okay. Make sure I don't see any of the white from the Jovi clay, which I do see at the top edge there. Okay. It's good. Let's dry it and then look at the waxes, because Finn's got some really pretty. Hi, Anna. Is Patricia here too and I missed her? Verizon was down? I don't have Verizon. Goodness gracious. Gee, my knee. I'm used to being able to take the waxes out. Okay. These might be... I don't want emerald on my hand. Let's bring you back for a minute. That's not the true color there. It needs to be like mixed, and I don't want this on my fingers. Emerald is one of those Finnabair waxes that will stay on your hands for a while. Troy, please turn that down. It's got a lot of the blue up at the top. We need to mix that. How am I going to be able to see this? Troy, please turn that down, son. So it's going to pick up some of the colors in here, but I'm afraid okay, you can go back because I'm bound. God bless you, son. I need a little bit lighter to highlight, so we might use sea glass on top of that. And then we might mix in a little bit of the bronze and the pearl. Okay. Let us see. So this one is turtle green, and this is just green. I don't know. I don't know about that one either. I think we're going to have to mix them. Which is fine. We like to mix. So I took some of just green and some of the sea glass. And let's play. Troy, whatever you're doing, I'm sure Mom can help you. You guys see? Yeah, you guys can see the color. Please don't make a mess. You're pouring into another cup. I hear you, Troy. Your little turkey lips. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. I know. I'm right. I could hear you. Mm-hmm. Hi, Miss Edie. He's something else, I tell you. All right, so we'll put down the sea glass mixed with the green as our base color. Troy! Oh, my Lanta. Don't me. Mm-hmm. That thing is bigger than you are. All right. So we're going to use that as our base. Oops, that was dumb. And then we'll go through and build off of that now. We're going to add some of our white gold and our bronze age. So we'll start with the bronze age. So with the bronze age, we're not going to go like we did with the sea glass, where I put the sea glass everywhere. We're just going to now just hit every now and then. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Troy. Oh, one day this year I will change the computer out. Hold on. The boss is coming. I already turned it back on, Troy. You guys can see. So you're just kind of hitting it every now and then, just wherever. And then we're going to do the same with the white gold, just to give it a more like, it's coming on. Verizon. That's what who just said that couldn't get on at all because of Verizon. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the vintage gold while my computer is doing its thing, and then oh, never mind. Hi, Cindy Truitt. Oh, did it finally disappear up there? It did. Like the computer's freaking out. You're freaking out. How do you think I feel when you just turned off on me? Just read my lips. Say hi, Cindy Truitt. Okay, let me mute this so not everybody's ears get pierced with the feedback. And then we'll try this again. Bloop. Terry Lightsey has entered the stage. No kidding. Let go. I think it's going to change again. Okay, so this is the white gold. And the same thing, we're not going to kind of hitting the spots wherever maybe the blue or the bronze didn't hit. And then once we get this one down, we'll go over all of it with the pearl. You got to be careful with the white gold. The white gold's really soft. Well, they're all soft, but I feel like the white gold is a lot softer. Okay, let's go here. Kind of like the chameleons, the Pintart chameleons. They're a lot softer than the other waxes. So you have to be careful not to go stabbing your brush into it. Okay, so you can see now that that green, whereas it was very bright when we first started, it now has just become kind of the background and falls more in line with our transfer. And then we're just going to go ahead and get a bigger brush, a fluffy, and go over all of it to give it all just a pearl. Just the pearlescence of it. Let's just use the edge of the plate so I don't have to have so many different pans out. Because we don't need much. You can also, if you wanted to, not use like the pearl, if you wanted to dry brush like a white or an ivory, you can do that too. But I want the shine of it. But we're going to use a very loose, fluffy brush, not compact at all. And then we're going to do just a very light touch. I don't even know how much of it you guys can see, but it's so pretty. I hear you, Troy. You know I can't see you, turkey. Don't make a mess. Mom has to cook after this. Always have to clean all of your cups and your soy sauce contraptions. Look at how pretty that is. Can you guys see that? I love the white pearl. Ooh, got a little happy there. That's okay. Can I help you? So I know it might have looked a little scary at first when we started out with the sea glass, like I had lost my mind yet again. But once you layer everything and blend it all together, look at that. And then you look at the top, it just looks so pretty. A sandwich. Okay, bring it all here. Bring it here, because I don't want you to do it over there, because you'll have like 8 pieces of bread, and then all the crumbs will be on the floor. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. That's so pretty. Okie dokie, artichoke. Now let's work on the box. I'm thinking the box will also paint the off-white color. I'm assuming. I don't know why we would paint it a different color. That would be just weird. I love the lid. Oh, I'm so happy with the lid. All right, let's get another brush. Okay, I need a butter knife and a plate, por favor. Let's put these in here for right now, since we're about to open a deli. Go, I need a butter knife. I need a butter knife and a plate, please. All right, so we used the stencil, and this is what I was saying. Was it, we just said that it looked like it was smudged or something, and I was saying I'm not going to really worry about it, because you see how now you can't even tell where that, it almost looks like a halo is around it. So once we get it painted and then we go in with our highlights, what I'm wanting is that it's just going to pick up, you know, the little bits. So that alone, I don't know if you can tell, just covered all of that little halo that makes it look so kind of almost messy around it. Hi, Rochelle. Oh my gosh, I about flipped out. Was it Monday? Because it wasn't yesterday, I don't think, because I made rice after. So Monday, I went in there and there was literally whatever left in the rice pot on the plate and just a pool of soy sauce on all around it. And I was like, ooh. And then he come up behind me and I just looked at him and he's smiling at me. Gosh, I swear you just do it on purpose because you know. So now, see, I'm of 2 minds about this because you guys know how Troy is. So I put it at the very, very, very top in the cupboard. But I put it behind something because if he sees that it's at the top of the cupboard, that's not going to stop him, right? He's going to grab a chair and he's going to climb, which is so dangerous for Troy. He's going to climb up there to get the soy sauce. So I've hidden it, but we all know about Troy's hide and seek skills. Hey, where's the butter knife? How am I going to cut the bread? Am I supposed to gnaw at it? I need the knife. Thank you for the baggie, but I still need the knife. I need the knife in the drawer. Cuchara. Por favor. I mean, I know I got a lot of tools over here, but I don't think you want me to use my palette knife in your mayo, buddy old pal. All right, let's dry this. We're going to need at least one more coat, I believe. Oh, sorry, you got it. My bad. He's like, don't yell at me. My bad. You got it, baby. High five, high five. Give me some. Give me some. Thankfully, he won't eat it. He doesn't even eat it. That's the whole problem, you guys. So he literally just dishes out the rice, pours a whole gallon of soy sauce on it, and then just walks away. Like, it's not something he sits at the table and tries to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just, it's the fact that he just is trying to be Mr. Independent, or not trying, he is being Mr. Independent, and he scoops the rice and he puts the soy sauce on himself. It just tickles him that he has done that by himself. So, but he knows, and even if he took a bite of it, he would know that he wouldn't eat it. There's no way. Right now he wants a cheese sandwich. So we're making him a cheese sandwich. Pardon the interruption of crafting for a cheese sandwich. Guess I should be thankful that it's today and not yesterday or tomorrow when I'm on Decoupage Queen. Because all the antics. Oh, don't drop the mayo. Don't drop that dum-da-da. You've never tried stenciling? What? It's fun. Okay, here. Come. What are you doing? Come. Come, Troy. Come. Come get your cheese sandwich. You little mousy mouse. Okay, come clean up your mess. I guess I don't need to hit it with the dryer. We could just move on. No wonder. Hey! I guess I can hold it now. If you're new here, just saying, it's called Craft in Chaos for a reason. I always say, if you want, peace and tranquility, I am not your gal. I would love to be, but I'm not. We make sandwiches here. We have barking dogs. We have 75 deliveries per live. All right. Thanks. But can you put the mayo back? You're going to get lipstick all over your hand. Can you put the mayo back, please? All right, let's dry this. The chaos is what makes watching Terry so fun. Thanks for your trash. Much appreciated. Your sandwich. You need to put this in the sink so I can wash it. You need to throw this in the trash, in the garbage. Yeah. Okay, but come back because you need to put that stuff away. Yeah, go put that in the sink. No, 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 no. Don't carry too much at one time. What do I know? I just work here. See, now it doesn't look so, like, bad. You know what I'm saying? We've got the texture, but now it actually looks like there's script there. Do I cook rice every day? Yes. How? Right in the kisser. All right. I think it's dry. But it's a little too clean, Jean. So we are going to put a little bit of varnish on it. And I typically don't do varnish first whenever I'm going to use antiquing paste, but because of the type of material this is, the antiquing paste is going to grab and it's going to really stick to the box. And I don't want it to be that vintaged. What are you doing on my screen? Please get off of my screen. I can't see nothing. Thank you kindly. So we're just going to go really quick and easy here and put one quick little coat. I don't even need a lot, just a little bit. It's right here, Chicken Little. It's right there. Yeah, now zip it up. But you gotta throw this away. You gotta throw this away. There you go. See? You got it, baby. You got it, dude. I really need a door. I need a door. I need security. Need to hire some security guards when I'm crafting. All right. This is the Bear quick, fast drying water base. And then now we can get some antiquing paste because, again, even though we're going to put some wax on here, similar to what we did on the lid there at the molds, it's just too very nice and clean. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. All right, let's dry this a little bit. This side is already dry, I can tell, but we'll do this one. Yes, old and dirty. Dirty. And yes, I will paint the bottom, but that's busy work. You guys don't need... Ooh, I missed a whole spotchy dotchy. You guys don't need to see busy work. Yeah? I don't need those shoes on right now. Troy, did you put everything away? All right. I know. I don't need those shoes on yet. Hold on. Don't try to turn my chair. Hold on. Don't try to put my shoes on for me. All right, so now let's go in with, let's see, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? We'll just use a DQ brush. And I'm going to use my favorite, which is the Umbra. Now, you could use the antiquing gel, but because this is paper mache and that's water-based, and you guys know I always mix it with a little water, that's just, it's too wet. It's going to warp the box, and we don't need to do all of that right now. Troy. Where's your uncle? Where's your uncle? I'm telling you, I need to hire security. All right, so just going to go on the edges for right now. Again, because we varnished this, you're going to have a lot more control. It's not going to stick as fast. So you might have to go over it a couple of times. Now, I only put one thin coat. What? 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 Did she bite you? She couldn't have. She was right here. Look at you. Fibbing. So, do you see how much better that looks than just like it being so clean like that? I don't like it. And we'll do the middle as well. I'm just starting at the edges right now. There's not a good way to hold this. I'm trying to not squeeze it. He's always fussing at me. He's just on another level today. He gets on these little kicks where he thinks it's funny to bug the bananas out of me. All right, so we're not going to dip in there again. We're just going to now go over the whole thing. So, and then just lightly wipe it back. And then if you guys can see that side compared to that side. And then if you like it like that, if you like it clean like that, I mean, you know, whatever makes you happy, do you. It just, the feel of what's happening up here, it doesn't look right like this to me. I don't know. And we'll put some of the Umbra on the top edging here as well. All right, Terry, be smarter than the box. Here he goes, changing his cup again. The counter is going to be lined with cups. All right. And usually, if you guys recognize, usually whenever I'm doing something like this, I don't do like a big area like that. I will usually do just a little portion at a time and then wipe it back and then do another. But again, because we varnished it, it's going to move a lot easier as far as like, buffing it back. All right, now, again, we're not going to dip back in there. We're just using whatever's left on the brush. Much better. All right, while I have the brush, I'm not going to dip into anything. I'm just going to come up here. I don't even need to wipe this back because there's not much left behind. It's just enough. There we go. Okay. You change the cup again. Did you make sure that lid is on? She's still here. Don't mess with her. Leave her alone. Okay. Let's get our same thing. Our green, Pintart green, and then Finnabair sea glass. And just mixing the two. All right. And we're just going to go over just to bring the color down here a bit. Okay. And then I'll do the same thing that we did up top there. So now this is the Bronze Age. Okay. Wow. Bye, Ashley. Run before somebody tries to pull up. Run, Forrest, run. All right, and then this one is our white gold. I like it. There's just little something something there. I hope you guys can see all of the colors that are coming through on there. It's really pretty. It's very light, but it's there. Oh, yeah. That's a winner, winner chicken dinner. Winner, winner chicken dinner. Owie, I just pulled my hair. Okay, so now what shall we do? I really like that. Looks so pretty. I like the colors of the box with the transfer. I think it just turned out really pretty. Okay. Trying to think on the inside, if we want to just paint it or what? A little it does, right? I feel like it needs to be painted, obviously, inside, but I don't know if we want to do anything else in there. Let's go ahead and at least paint it. I shouldn't have put that brush in the water. Gollies, I tell ya. No, it doesn't have a nest. We have nest. I have molds. What the heck is that gonna do? What mold is it that has the nests? Is it an IOD or a redesign? One of them has nests, but that is way too much, Terry. Stop it. Stop it. But no, it didn't have a nest. Oh, my banana daiquiris. It might help if I could sit closer to my desk on it. So I'm just saying. Being so far away is... Troy, you better not make the floor all sticky. Stop transferring the cups, Troy. So, I don't know about you guys. I'm sure most are the same, but I can't start cooking if the kitchen isn't clean. So, I have to, like, make sure any cups or anything that has gotten its way into the sink after I cleaned up last night after dinner, or anything on the counter has been cleaned before I can start cooking. Also, like I was always taught, you clean as you go. So as you're cooking, you clean so you don't have a big mess to clean. Like after you've eaten dinner and want to relax, and then you have to go clean up all the pots and pans and stuff. So literally every single time I go into the kitchen, I feel like it takes me 30 minutes or longer to clean up because of all the cups or whatever snacks are on the counter or whatever. And I can hear just from sitting here, he has already used at least 4 cups. I'm just going to spritz this a little bit to get it to... Oh my gosh. Troy, stop changing your cups. And mind you, I can't wash my brushes, these brushes, if there's anything in the sink. It, I don't know, it grosses me out to wash my brushes if there's, cups or silverware in the sink. I don't want, the paint and all of that stuff getting on that. Even though you're gonna wash it, I don't know, just always has given me, the heebie-jeebies. So I'm cleaning up before I cook. I'm cleaning up while I cook. I clean up before I wash my brushes and clean up. It's like I'm constantly cleaning cups. Can you lift it up there? It's heavy, Troy. Don't slam the doors, please. Yes. You have to, right? The IOD with birds. Are you putting away my stuff? I'm not even done yet. No. That goes here. No, that goes here. Golly, I'm not even done. You're cleaning. You're just like your brother. Why don't you go clean the cups in the kitchen? That's a grand idea. Oh, no, that goes under here. Excuse you for burping in my ear, Piggy Wiggy. Now you got the hiccup-ups. Thank you. Oh, sure do hope I'm done with those things you put away. Be careful, Pops. You start moving so fast that you're going to trip. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I feel like that took a lot of paint to paint up there, and I don't know why. Hey, get out of my drawers. All right. That's weird. I feel like that took like a lot of paint for some reason. I know. He's so nosy. Get out of my drawers. Smile at me. What are you looking for? It was so funny because when we were in here cleaning, there was stuff that Trev would look at me. He's like, "Why are these in here?" And I'm like, "Oh, because I was hiding them from your brother." And so then he would find something else. He's like, "What? Is this supposed to be in here?" No, I was hiding it from your brother. It would be like random things. What does this go to? Nothing, just leave it there. I know that it's there. I'm hiding it from your brother. That was like my answer to all the things where he was like, why is this random box of alcohol wipes in here? Because I'm hiding it from your brother. If I don't, he opens them all and he cleans his phone. It's just like, geez. Hi, Marilyn. No matter what, he's super cute. Whatever. I better not put that on the face just in case there's something. Yeah. And there was a couple times I was like, oh, I forgot I put that in there. I have to hide things from him. Then, it ends up being hidden so well that I forget where it is. Better mix that in before I paint that. See, and then you put my paint away, and I'm going to need it. There were also a few times where Troy would be standing right here and Trevor would pull something out. And I'm like, no. Don't pull that out. Don't pull that out. And he's just like, what? I don't need your brother. Don't let your brother see that. Like the printer, the the little printer that you can send photos from your phone, the little Canon printer. I have that hidden, the little camera that goes on the back of your phone, so whenever you're filming, you can see what you know, what the camera is showing on the flip side, because when you're, anyways, he was pulling out these things, and I'm like, don't wait, your brother's standing right here. I'm getting so annoyed. Things are hidden in certain places for a reason. Although right now, as I'm sitting here telling you that story, I'm trying to figure out where he put the camera to the back of the phone. For whenever I'm doing like reels and shorts and stuff, I need that. And I don't know where he put that. Ay, 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 ay. There we go. I'm going to need that. It sounds like he's in my room. How did he get in my room? I'm telling you guys, it's like crazy town around here. He's like, I got a couple hours to run amok. Mom's not going to get up and chase after me for a couple hours. I swear he makes a list of all the things he needs to get into while I'm live. Okay. So, we've got the inside now painted. Put a little more there. Make sure it doesn't look crazy. This corner needs some. Okay. It's good. It's the corners, man. It's the corners. Okay, let's dry it and see if we want to add anything in there or just leave it like it is. I don't know what anybody would put in here, but we'll see. Always, hi Jackie Bates, always. He is never still. He never keeps still. Were you in Mom's room? Because I could hear you tippity-tappeting up on my head. You were, huh? That big old smile tells me you got in my room, you little Houdini. But yeah, he is always on the move. There's never a time where he just, I mean, obviously, like if it's getting late, we're winding down. And even then, he's still on the move. It's hard to get him to stay still. Very hard. I find I've stashed things like old people now. My son was finding them and asking, "What's this?" You're like, "Grandma." Telling you. I'm very curious as to what I did with that camera, because you guys know now my OCD it's gonna drive me nuts until I find it. And it's always the things that are like, yay big, that I hide so well that I hide it from myself. I have no idea where I would have put it. I know where the printer is. It's down here in the very back, down here. But I don't know where the other stuff is. I know they are. And that's a lot of the stuff that he was like, what is this? What is this? They were all like the small things that I can hide. Okay. So, oh, like a little something there. Should we put something in the lid? Should we leave it? Oh, it's a mark on my screen. Should we leave it and maybe just varnish it inside? I seen somebody, I think Rochelle put soft touch. Soft touch would be cool because then it would be like a little sensory in there. But I don't know. Do we just leave it plain on the inside? I love it too. I love the way it turned out. I think it's so pretty. Ugh, just enough. I know we were all kind of like, oh, I don't know about the outside with the script, but I think it was just enough. And I love the way you can kind of see the transition of all the different colors in there. But yeah, I don't know if we should put... Oh, that would be. That's a great idea. To put cookies in here. To put like a cute... I don't know if you guys could hear me because my mic fell. Oh, is that what fell? The magnet. I'm gonna have to find the magnet. To put like a really pretty like lace and then make cookies. Oh, that would be so cute in there to give that as a gift. So maybe we just soft touch it then and then look, maybe we put some just like some flowers or something up here at the top from the transfer, because you remember how it had the transfer that was bigger had the bigger like red rose or red flowers. Maybe we just put the flowers here and then we can soft touch in there. All right, let's get the soft touch out. I always say if you've never tried soft touch, you are missing out. Oh, I found the I found the magnet. Hold on, it's sticking to my belt. Dink dink. It literally makes it feel like a rose petal. If you've ever like touched a rose petal and it gives you like, you feel like that little drag, that soft feeling. That's what soft touch is. It's absolutely amazing. It's one of those things that are super cool to have in your crafting arsenal. But if you do not like matte, then you're not going to like soft touch because soft touch is matte. It's very matte. There's not a trace of gloss anywhere. But especially like in boxes, I don't know, because you know your hands are going in there for whatever. I like there to either be soft touch or velvet powder. Like I like it to be some type of sensory inside. So it is a varnish. You would not put anything on top of it. You put the soft touch and then you're done. You don't want to put any other varnish on top of it. It defeats the purpose. It'll take away that soft feeling. Thank you, Onyx. For goodness gracious, girlfriend. Dang. But I will tell you, the first time you use soft touch, you are going to you're going to keep touching it because it's very cool. Okay. All right. Looks like I got it everywhere. I'm going to wait for it to dry, and then I'll run my hands around there. Could you place a nest on the inside lid? Hi, Catherine. No, I didn't see. I wasn't really on this morning. I had orders to pack, and I was really busy this morning with work. But I will see it. Okay, so let's look. I'm scared to move away from my desk because she's going to creep back in here. Okay. Oh, no. Did I put... Oh, we need that. What time is it? Hold on. Let me go. I hung the transfer back up. Because, you know, I'm so organized. I wonder how long this is going to last. All right. Let's see. Let's get the transfer. Because I know that we had some really pretty flowers, but they were just too big for the lid. Sure. All right, let's move that. We can now put these away like Troy wanted to in the first place. And then let's move this over here. I was close. Rosette aviary. See, look at. Oh, look at this one over here. I'm wondering if I don't want to keep boot scooting it on the face, so let's do this. I don't want to keep boot scooting ya. All right, let's put you down like that. Let's cut some of these out. Is that too big? Is this one still too big? And should we go down one? Ooh, that's a big mamma jamma. Maybe we should work with... That one might be too big, so let's grab... Hey now. Hey now. Let's grab... I actually want to grab that because it has a little bit of greenery, and then we'll grab this and maybe that one over there and see. Okay. Let's play around with these 3 and then see what comes of these. Hi, April. Just trying to get some of the white. I don't want to go full-blown fussy cut because you guys know I'm not about that life. But I do want to get some of the white off of here so that way it's hard to get my thumb in there because of my glove, my brace. But, so we can see. Okay. Come now. Come, come. Come, come. All right. I was thinking if that went in there, it doesn't matter if it's upside downsies. I might have to get rid of those leaves there. Maybe a couple of those. But we could put, did I freeze again? But we could put, because remember, all that white will be gone. But I might need to get rid of, like I said, those little bits right there. So I can tuck that in there. Are you reading to me? What are you reading? And then see. What happened? What's a nice surprise? A quote or words of some type would be pretty under the lid. Trying to think. I'm not really a quote type of gal. It has to be like a nice. Let me see. What? Where are you? What's in here? H2Os. I can see Trevor's crawling in his skin right now because I'm messing up his stuff. These are flowers. This is Christmas. That's Christmas. These are gilded. Where are they? Do we even have any more? We might not have any more. We have the powerful words that I have in this store. Oh, here they are. I just don't know if there's any that are small enough and if there's anything that will really work. Mike got discombobulated and now we've got to do something because it keeps pulling down my sweater and I don't like it. So can you stop, please? You're pulling down my sweater and I don't appreciate you. Okay, let's see. That's just vintage script. It doesn't have anything specific. Anything specific. Yeah, see, these are too big. Oh, weren't we trying to find you for something one day, Mr. B? Well, we have True Love, which is a little too large. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Hi. Whenever would we... Never mind. Hi. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Unless we just put love down here. We could just put love. Since it's a heart. That's where it was on my strap. And then I yanked it away. And now it's all combobulated. Okay. Or maybe it goes lower and then we put it up there. What is gold? Gold. Good writing would be pretty than the roses on top. Hey, Nicole. Good. Okay. Okay, pasta sauce? What you talking about, Willis? Gold. I gotcha. So now all of those letters are individual, so we can always move them around, right? You don't have to go like straight across like that. Your water transfers, you're not in the same envelope as the others. Just saying. Hey, there goes the gold bee. I know for a fact we were looking for you for something. Don't know why, but we were looking for you. And I thought you flew away. All right, so our soft touch is almost dry. All right. So what do we think? Should we put those in there and then put Lolove? I don't know, at the top or the bottom. I feel like almost just putting it right over the flowers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Like putting the flowers down and then smacking it right over it. Would that be bad? I kind of like it like that. We're going to have to get rid of that little bunch. We might be able to put it down on something. I can't get my thumb in here. We might be able to put it back somewhere else, but for right now, you need a skedaddle. Skedaddle. So you go there. Ooh, I just got dizzy. Ooh-wee. Or did we have an earthquake? I am in California. Either I was dizzy or we were shaking. We might have been a moving and a grooving. I don't know. Okay, see? That's better. That's better. But then you guys might need to boot Scoot out of here too, because you're in the way. Or I could just put you on top. I really don't give a hoot. Yes, across. I'll have to finish watching this later. Have to go put the finishing touches on my soup. Ooh, okay, Vicky Browning. See you later. Have a good evening. Or do I cut them? And I haven't varnished that, and I don't know if that's dry enough. Sir. Or can you go like that? Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. We might be able to go that way. And then put the flour on top of those. I don't know. And then just get rid of those. Or that one. Okay. So I'm gonna hit that with the heat tool a little bit. We need to make sure that it's gonna stick. That would be really messed up to get this box this far along and then the inside gets messed up. All right. Let's see. So I believe you were going to go here, right? And then you were going to go here, like so. Kind of just tuck that in with those leaves. And then this is going to go here. And then it's okay if that, actually, we might let that one go on top of there. Like that. Or no. Nah, under. I don't know. Okay, let's see if this comes off. Gosh. Wait. I swear I cannot with this. I can go back over there. All right. Onyx. Oh, there's kids outside playing. I can hear the kiddos. I can hear the children's playing outside. And Onyx is having... She's like, what is that noise? All right, hopefully this comes off because I'm going to really be mad if we did all of this work and then I'm going to have to mess with this lid. Then we'll just put the letters right across it. Should be dark enough. Have to figure out what we're doing tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Don't let it go. So remember, tomorrow I'll be on DQ. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I'm gonna have to, maybe this weekend, if I find in all my free time, find time to cut the cardstock for that album, because there's a lot of pages. And then okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But I'm gonna have to go because my time is almost done here. I will show you guys on, what day are we on? I will show you guys on Friday the inside and how it turned out. How all the flowers, or the other two flowers, turned out on here. I'm just thankful that the paint didn't give me problems. But if you notice, I didn't varnish it because when we did the lid, I was saying I probably shouldn't have varnished it because I just freshly painted it and it was going to give me problems, which this time I didn't. So thankfully it's going down. But and it's not, when I was doing the top, I was also having to fight with having to put my hand underneath it because there wasn't anything solid underneath it. So this isn't too bad. Maybe that's why my hand is bothering me, because of the transfer that day. I don't know though, as I do it some more today. I'll get this one piece off and then I'll say goodbye to you guys. Ta-da! That looks pretty like that, and just put the love right there. Hey, no hair. I'm gonna burnish that mamma jamma down. That might not be such a bad idea, because you know it's either 1 or 3. Look. I might just do that instead of adding all of those flowers in there. Just put the love like that. I think that works. That might be a happy accident. Come here, mousy, mousy, mousy. Okay, let me show you. So I'm thinking that I'm not going to add the other 2. I think I'm just going to put, stop it, the love right there like that. And then we have down here is all the soft touch. It feels so cool in there. And then we have, wait, son, wait. So this is our box, our paper mache box that is now all fancy schmancy with our trimmings molds and then our stenciling. And then I don't know if you guys can see all of the different colors that we ran through the bottom in the paint there, which I think is really pretty. So you can find all of these supplies, exclamation new, for everything else that I use besides the molds, which is exclamation EJG, and it's the trimmings too, I believe. But the only thing I'm going to do, I was, like I said, going to put these other 2 flowers, but I don't think it's necessary. What? God, you're so bossy. I'm just going to sit here and put the love on there. And then I'm going to put the varnish on it. So it'll be nice and glossy. And then I'll show you guys. But make sure you go over to Decoupage Queen tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing yet, but I got to figure it out. So go over to Decoupage Queen tomorrow. Same time, just over on Decoupage Queen. Make sure you're on Telegram, !Telegram. So that way you can be notified just in case you forget. And yeah, so I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. And I'll talk to you later. Talk to you later. Bye.